Hi everyone, welcome back to the ARNE and CARLOS Advent calendar 2023, and we are, as always,
your hosts, ARNE and CARLOS, and we are back with our third episode of this year's fun Advent calendar. Now, by the time that this is published, it will be also the first Sunday of Advent.
Yeah.
And if you thought that we were not going to have any candles this year in our Advent calendar, you are so wrong. We've got our Advent candle holder behind us, and we have been waiting for the day when we can light our first candle.
But we're not using the matches because we don't want to give people sleepless nights.
Yeah, and heart attacks.
So we are doing this
the lighter, which I find is less elegant than a box of matches. I find the box of matches to be very chic compared to this monstrosity.
That is so funny. That's this comedy on Norwegian TV, the two older sisters.
Yes.
And one of them is so upset because the other sister used this one to light
which she
candles.
thinks is vulgar. I agree. But anyway, we're doing this because match safety is apparently something you all care for, and I don't want to put you through the nightmares of lighting up the match and putting it back in the box, which I still do, by the way. Hard habits to break, right? Yeah. Anyway, without any further ado, let's light the first candle of Advent. This one's for joy. And here we go, Arne.
Yeah. Yay!
Yay! And that is...
See? Now it's more cozy.
Of course. And,
hygge.
Exactly, hygge. You all know the word hygge because it has become a thing also in other languages. And hygge is a Scandinavian word for cozy. It's a word that is used both in Danish and in Norwegian, not in Sweden.
No, you say Sweden, you say mysig.
Mysa.
Mysa.
Yeah.
Mys.
But it's different from hygge because you can't mysa dig.
No.
But you can hygge dig or kose dig. So anyway, it's a great word. It means cozy, and you may or may not know this, but the Scandinavian languages, Swedish, Danish, and Norwegian, we can understand each other across the languages. And written Danish is practically identical to written Norwegian.
It's very similar.
Very similar. So we also have the word hygge, although we prefer kos. It's more
korslig. That's also hygge.
Yeah, it's more than hygge. But anyway, hygge is the Scandinavian concept of being there in the moment and enjoying yourself, having a lovely time. And our winters are long and dark.
So we need some
cozy
lights.
time. We like
cozy
drinking
time with candles
and coffee. Or tea for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the most important ingredient of any hygge day or evening is the candles.
Especially
no candles.
In the evening.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't have any candles, there's no hygge. That's for sure.
Not in this house.
Not in any house,
no,
Arne.
Maybe not in any house.
Part of the Scandinavian hygge is the fact that we live in a dark country and we light candles. That's what we do. Yeah. And I mean, we've got so many candles that we could light.
We even got this new one last year, like similar to this one, but with 7 candles.
Yeah, it's a very nice
And that
one.
was really a bargain, because I don't think the person who sold it to us knew how much it's worth, because we got it for nothing.
We got it like for 100 kroner, like
and if you
10
see
euros.
Fanny and Alexander, the Swedish Christmas movie, the first episode. Is it the first episode? They have this Christmas dinner, and they have these candle holders.
They do,
that is really beautiful. So I think after seeing that movie, I had this candle holder in my head. I've been looking all over for them.
And then one day we found one in a thrift store of all places.
Yeah.
We were at the verge, because we were in Stockholm and we couldn't find one, and we were going crazy. We even went to the Hemslöjd, which is the arts and crafts.
And they had sold the last one when we came.
Yeah, they had sold the last one. They didn't have any, and they had to special order them from Dalarna, and we were like, oh, okay. That's going to take time. So, and then we walk into a thrift store in Norway and we find one for 100 kroner, which is 10 euro or $10. Yeah. It should have cost maybe 1,500 kroner. I think that's the price.
It should be more, yeah.
Yeah, so 150 euro or dollar. That's what it should have been worth.
But this you have to keep an eye on, because they're made of wood.
Yeah.
So if you let the candles burn a little bit too long, it can be dangerous. But we never leave. We're not leaving the room with candles burning. So.
Absolutely not. And anyway, so here we go. A candle is lit. And from now on, every day, we will be lighting the candle. And then for each Sunday of Advent, we will increase with an additional candle until we have all 4 of them lit, which will be on Christmas Eve, because this year Christmas Eve is on a Sunday.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. December 3rd is the 1st of Advent, and then 4th of Advent is Christmas Eve, December 24th.
Yeah.
So that's the way it is. And as we might have explained before, and I think a lot of people know this because this is a religious thing, but Advent is kind of like the waiting time, which is what we are celebrating right now. The waiting time for Christmas.
Just wait.
Just wait and plan and do all the
we
things.
knit something and make cakes and wait.
Yeah, we do all sorts of fun things as we wait for Christmas Eve to arrive. This year will be a little bit different because we're going to celebrate it in Sweden together with my parents. My mother and my father, they don't live together anymore. My mother has Alzheimer's and she lives in a home. And my father lives in his house. And I do not want my father to be alone on Christmas.
Yeah, so this year we are going to stay with him.
I mean, we're all going to go to my mother's home and celebrate Christmas there. Yeah. But I don't want my dad to be alone during the holidays, if you know what I mean.
That's sad, because he doesn't have to be alone, because we can come.
Correct. So
that's what we're doing.
Yeah, so this year we're going to do all the preparations, but we have to do them in a way that we can pack them.
Yeah, because we have to bring everything. We have to bring the Christmas balls.
The ribs.
Ribs.
Which is what we eat for Christmas.
And the cakes.
And the cookies.
Yeah. We could probably make some cookies in Sweden.
We could, The only thing, we don't have to bring other candles because there's a candle factory right next to where my dad lives. So candles, check, we're good. Don't even need to pack them.
And there's a very good thrift shops not far from your father's house.
Well, we could probably get
Maybe we can have more candle holders.
And some Christmas ornaments. Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be great.
But I really love these red candle holders.
I love them too. So it's a very Swedish thing. And we're both big Ingmar Bergman fans. So, I mean, his movies are incredible. And the opening scenes of Fanny and Alexander are quite remarkable.
That dinner table with these candle holders, that is so beautiful.
Yeah, and the whole way the apartment is decorated.
So maybe that's what we should do in your father's house this year.
Yeah,
we should go totally Fanny and Alexander.
Yeah, we're gonna Fanny and Alexander. We're gonna go Fanny and Alexander on him. Yeah,
we're gonna totally.
Full Fanny and Alexander mode.
We're gonna bring in those candle holders, white tablecloths, heavy curtains,
a Christmas tree in every room. There's 3 rooms.
There's 3 rooms.
Yeah, we have a Christmas tree not in every room, but
we also have had 3 Christmas trees.
Yeah. This year, however, we won't have any here. The Christmas trees are going to be in Sweden. Because we usually do the Christmas tree on the 23rd.
Yeah, and then we will be in Sweden.
Yeah, so we'll be in Sweden, so we'll do my dad's
But we will
Christmas
be
tree.
here also.
Yeah, in spirit.
In spirit.
And on film, because we're going to obviously record episodes that are going to be
So this will be a very different Christmas, but I think we can make it. And your father has the record player now, so I'm going to bring my Christmas vinyl.
And your new Dolly Parton
And the new
album.
Dolly Parton album.
Yeah. Yes, so anyway, we're here to do, we pop in, we say hello, we digress as we've just done for 8 minutes. This is 8 minutes of digressing.
Yeah.
Actually 9 minutes.
Yeah.
But the real deal is that we're doing a mystery knit along with a Christmas sock, and every day we are revealing a little bit more of the design. And the fun thing is that it's free and you can all partake in this activity. And what we do is we disclose it, or we reveal it here first. And then when we finish the episode, you pop over to arneandcarlos.com, arnecarlos.com/blog, and you download your chart of the day for free. And then you go and you knit this. It's only 6 rounds.
Yeah, so then you can after this is over, you can knit your 6 rounds.
Yeah.
We have knitted the 6 rounds, so we can show you
What they look
you
like.
are doing to now. So I said yesterday that I saw something that you might not see in this pattern.
But maybe now you'll see it.
But there's a red 8-leaf rose. Mm-hmm. Do you see it?
Yes, of course I do. I see it. It also looks like crosses.
Yeah, see that's...
Yeah.
It's this one.
Yeah.
This is 8-leaf rose.
Yeah, or a 8-pointed star, or 8-petal
star.
rose, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And then if you look at the white, it's crosses.
Yeah.
So this is the beginning of the toe of the Christmas stocking. And we do them in we don't do the extra large because we're not greedy, are we, Arne?
Oh no.
No. We do a nice little size because we know that the best gifts are actually the smaller ones.
You can have quite big gifts in this one.
You can, but you know,
can have a small one.
Little gifts tend to be the nicest.
Yeah.
So we kind of adapt the size of the stocking to, you know, the really good little gifts that we can give each other.
Yes.
So yeah, anyway, this is the tip of the foot that is emerging now.
Yeah.
And we'll see what it turns out to be.
See what happens next.
And I know a lot of people are going to try to guess what it's going to be. So if you need to guess, go ahead.
Or what the next one will be?
No, what the design is going to be. The total design.
Or the total. But that's impossible to guess.
That's impossible to guess, but we will see. It all remains to be seen.
Yes.
We've got 21, Arne, we've got 21 clues left.
I know.
Before the stocking is completed.
So there's a lot of things that can happen.
Anything can happen, I would say.
Happen.
And it might take an unexpected twist and turn, and suddenly we're going to be somewhere where you never thought we were going to be.
Or maybe it turned out to be...
Christmas stocking.
No, some trousers or...
Trousers?
Pantalon.
Oh, you mean like we can't stop and we keep going and going?
Maybe it wasn't a stocking after all.
No, it's a stocking. It's a stocking. Yeah. But it can still take twists and turns in terms of the design. The design right now, it can go anywhere.
Oh yeah, you never know.
So look closely because tomorrow...
But this won't change.
Tomorrow this can be something completely different. So we'll see. Even if this doesn't change, it always depends on what we add on.
Yeah.
So we'll see tomorrow. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
So hurry up and go and download the pattern. It will only be available until the 26th of December. And after that, it will become a paid pattern. So if you want to do this for free, you got to go now.
Yes.
Yeah. And as always, we want to involve our members and our subscribers and our friends in our Advent calendar.
Yep.
So we are doing a little comment reading this year as well. And we're putting in the comments inside the Advent sweaters that we did in 2021. And they have been featured in every calendar since. Yep. And I think it's very nice to bring out the little sweaters every year. Yep. They're very cute. And I guess it's your turn to read comments.
Take the comments. Let's see now what Anna did put in this one. There are 2.
Yep.
Feels like 2.
They are.
Let's take this one.
And we haven't read the comments in advance, so it's very spontaneous, whatever is on them.
Oh, this is from Freya's episode.
Oh yeah, we did a little episode about Freya.
Yeah.
That was very cute.
From Marsha Banks 665.
And when was that published?
7 months ago.
7 months ago.
Thank you for sharing Freya's life with us. I love how she trained you to say moose moose. And as always, I love seeing the rooms in your house.
Yeah.
So colorful and cheery. Thank you.
Thank you, Marsha. Yeah, the joke about moose moose, if you're not very familiar with us, we have a running gag here on our show. Every time Freya barks, we say moose moose. And the reason we do that is because we're a little bit embarrassed and ashamed of the fact that we haven't been able to train her to not bark. Oh. So we kind of pretend there's a moose out there and that she's barking at the moose, and then it's okay.
But sometimes there is a moose. Like this summer, there was a moose in the garden, and she didn't bark because she's getting old now. Yeah. She don't even bark when the postman is coming. Yeah. And that is actually quite a problem because we can't hear him when he comes. And before it was so good because she was barking. Mm-hmm. But she doesn't do that anymore.
Not much.
No, she can't hear the postman.
Yeah. And if you're wondering where Freya is right now, she's around. It's just that our friend has her right now because there's been a lot of stuff going on in the house with all the renovations and people coming in and out. And so it's more peaceful for her to be with our friend. But she'll be back I think she'll be back in a few days.
She will be back.
3 days and we'll have her here.
But she needs to, it's better for her to be somewhere else right now because people are running out and in and...
Yeah, lots of renovation work going on. Okay, so there's one more comment.
Yep. Is it for me to read or for you?
You can read it. Yeah, it's for you, I guess.
I can read.
It's also for Freya's
that's
episode.
Also Freya's episode. Alicia Quintano 6506. And 7 months ago, the same. That was wonderful. What a great idea to let us hear about the lovely Freya. Kudos to whoever suggested it. I remember how very loyal Freya was when Carlos was so ill with COVID. She's a dear.
Yeah.
Moose moose.
Moose moose.
That's nice. Yeah.
She's a dear.
She's very nice.
And whenever somebody in the house, so one of us is ill or sad, she's always there to comfort us.
I think dogs can feel these things.
Of course they can, yeah.
So that's very nice.
Yeah,
she's a good dog.
She's good and loyal and very kind. I just wish we could have taught her to stop barking.
But now she's getting so old and sometimes now she tried to jump in the sofa and she missed the sofa. She can't jump that high anymore. And our friend who has her now, she also had said it was the same in her house. The furniture are too high. So she, especially in the evening, I guess she's more tired in the evening. And then when she jumps, she can't jump high enough and she misses the sofa and she slides back on the floor.
Yeah, our little Freya is not so young anymore, poor thing.
So
but she's still sweet and she still has a lot of energy and
she has actually.
She does. So it's still fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, Arne, this has been a fun episode, and we've got our little hygge going on with one candle. It is late, but we've turned on all the lights here, so as not to
too dark.
Yes, so that the film doesn't appear too dark, but you can still see the candle. I can see it. It's moving if you do that. Yep. So
don't burn the paintings.
Absolutely not. So tomorrow we will be back with a new little clue.
Yeah.
And we hope you will join us.
That's clue number
4. As I think that this is going to be getting more and more and more exciting. Maybe we'll change colors tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? Actually, we have.
We have.
Okay, so
we know. The three colors are now.
So we know that we're...
See tomorrow, do we actually knit with 3 colors on the same time?
Who knows?
Who knows?
We'll see tomorrow. Everything will be revealed in due time.
Yeah.
So Arne, we've got a great competition going.
Yes,
so let's talk about that a little bit before we leave everybody.
The competition this year is split in 2. We have one competition going from the 1st of December to the 12th of December. And then we will launch another competition on the 13th of December. And it goes until the 24th of December.
So 2 completely separate competitions. That means that on December 13th, which is La Santa Lucia, we will press stop and we will start again. And in order to become eligible for the competitions, you need to answer a question. It will be 2 different questions. And you are eligible to win 2 completely different prizes. I can't wait to tell you what the prices are. But we're only going to tell you the prices for the first competition right now. And you have to wait until December 13th to find out the second prize.
Yeah. And what's the question, Carlos?
The question is, for the first 12 days of Christmas is, when was Arne and Carlos founded? We're looking for the year. Which year was Arne and Carlos founded? The answer may possibly be available on our website. Who knows?
Who knows?
Or on, somewhere else. And Arne, tell everybody what they're eligible to win.
You can win all the yarn you need for one sweater from Hillesvåg Fabrikk in Norway. That's our Norwegian favorite.
Yes, absolutely. You will be able to choose enough yarn to knit yourself a sweater. Any sweater that you want. We're not going to give you the pattern, but we're going to give you the yarn. You can choose between all the qualities that they have, and you can even choose from their humongous color chart or color card. It's going to be a really beautiful sweater of your choice, in the color of your choice. So this is a really nice price. We're talking minimum 10 100-gram skeins of yarn. That's 1 kilo of yarn. Now, the answer to the question is something you can write down on the comments below. And in the end of the Advent calendar, probably in the new year, we will randomly select a lucky winner from December 1st until December 12th who is eligible to win the prize, or who will win the prize. It's only one prize. Yeah. And then, starting December 13th, we will do a new competition, a new question, and a new prize. And it's completely different to this prize. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss that prize either, because it's also amazing.
So that's it for now. And if you like our videos, put your thumbs up and be a subscriber and put on the notifications if you're a subscriber, because then you won't miss an episode.
Yes, and the mailing list is really the best way to stay in touch with us and keep up with our shenanigans. And if you want additional content, please consider becoming a member. You can do so by going to our YouTube channel, looking for the subscribe button, and then clicking on the button next to it, which is the join button. If you become a YouTube member of the ARNE and CARLOS family, you will receive lots of perks and benefits, including live streams where we give you our knitting help. There are monthly shenanigans and cooking episodes. There are weekly 15-minute updates, usually in the beginning of the week, and lots of fun, including emojis and other things that you really don't want to live without. So, thank you for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye! Bye.